Ashlon Durham from Naish is joining us, and we're doing a 12 days of BrandMas.
Is a thing
we're going to throw out some newsletters here that these videos will be sitting in. But question one, Ashlon, and I think we sent these to you, correct? So you're not totally blindsided.
I did. I just saw them. They came to me pretty last minute, but I'm ready.
Yeah.
I was born ready for these for sure.
Sweet. So nothing crazy, no curveballs, just stoked.
Curveballs are welcome too if you want to throw one my way. I'm all for it.
I'm getting caffeinated here, so we'll see how sassy we feel. So, dude, what? How long have you been with Naish now?
I'm going on. I've done season 3, and this upcoming summer will be my 4th season with Naish.
Dude, rad.
Yeah,
that's
it's
killer.
been great.
Well, dude, what is your favorite standout product from Naish? What are you most excited about?
Well, we've got a lot of really, really good stuff cooking right now. I'll say our foil department has been really on some nice things coming right around the corner. But something that's coming really soon that I think I can talk about a bit is our parawing. We've got a new parawing about to drop called the Hatch that is just something else. It's led me to some of the best water sports experiences of my life. And, when you get a product like that, you're just like really kind of mesh with, and you're like, man, I've been having just so much fun on this thing. That one, hands down. It's,
okay, so
Naish parawing.
Where'd the name come from? That you pulling some Hood River vibes?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a Ewan Jaspin design. He made it for and from the Hatch, and that's where we did a ton of testing. We had people of all different sizes, shapes, and abilities really pushing that thing.
Yeah.
And we finally have a product that goes upwind well, it goes downwind well, stows super easy.
Yep.
We're doing airs on it. It's like really kind of opening up the world of parawing and for what we can do with it. And just super psyched to have that in the mix. It's been a really, really fun piece of quiver.
It's fun to watch that category growing. It's me interesting to see where that ultimately goes.
It's been super cool. It's taken a lot of different directions. It started as just like stow it and go downwind.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, now we can go upwind. Okay, now we can like throw some straps on a board and throw some airs with it, and the Groms are throwing flips. And then recently it's like, hey, actually let's take this thing in some proper surf. Like let's start stowing it on the outside and get into some bombs. And man, that is a complicated and hectic affair, but it's super fun. As with any kind of sport, the more complicated we make it, as you get better with something, kind of the more enjoyable it is. So some of that problem solving, some of that weird experience while you're packing it down in some swell has just been really just fun, really enjoyable.
Getting pitched into your lines is probably one of the most crucial.
Yeah, you're like gift wrapping yourself, and you got like a whole bat wing on, and then you're just like, oh man, I gotta like pay attention to surf. I hope I don't get my foil out of the water. Just mental stuff, super fun. So no doubt, the Hatch parawing is top marks.
Give it up to the Hatch
super
then.
fun.
I look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if Tucker and Jeff have had their hands on that. I think Tucker maybe has. He's
better have. I left him with one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're. You know what? I think we shot content on that, and I have to get that into editing yet. Are we clear to release that? Do you know?
Not quite. That's coming out December 12th. So
oh, sweet. So about the time
around the corner.
About the time that these videos drop. Sweet. So we're not letting.
Which is why I'm talking about it for this vid. So yeah, we're good there, guys. Good product, just dropped. Get some,
dude. Okay. So we talked about the Hatch. How about here? What is your favorite product from another brand, a competing brand? Is there anything out there that you noticed that you're like, hey, our stamp isn't on this, but that was cool. That was clever.
Can I give it to Sticky Bumps Surf Wax?
Dude, anything. That's
my jam.
Anything.
Big fan of that stuff. Use it a lot. I'd say it's probably my most used water sports product ever.
You throwing some pump wax on there too?
I'm just more of a Sticky Bumps base coat, circles, get the nice bumps built up, and then temp specific. On top of that, just a light coat.
Are you crosshatch with the base coat?
No, I get both hands.
Yeah.
Ooh, little circles everywhere. You just make little circles across the whole board, then you got to have your wax job right. If you don't have your wax job right, you're doing it wrong.
Dude, I'm a kook from the Great Lakes, and I know that. So that's essential. You got to have that done right. Otherwise,
you got to wax it right.
Yeah, it's just going to fall off. Especially if for us goofballs here on the Great Lakes, we're usually dealing with cool cold on the Sticky Bump spectrum, but occasionally, and I think when maybe you guys were here, the Great Lake temps were up in the mid to upper 70s, and cool cold kind of will flake right off. You got to bust out the
Yeah.
tropical. It's like we don't do that very
Right.
often. That's
Not a whole lot.
that is not a common thing for us. But
Yeah.
it's funny when it
Don't sleep
happens.
on the base coat. It's kind of my
Hmm.
deal. Don't sleep on the base coat.
Dude,
Really important.
so many
More
people.
base coat than anything else. Everyone
Hmm.
sleeps on the base coat. What are you
Totally,
guys thinking?
totally. That is
Yeah.
an unknown. And again, I'm just a kook from the Great Lakes, and yeah, I know that.
You know, you're pro. You're not just a kook from
That's
the
one of
Great
those
Lakes. You're
things,
the
man.
guy.
That no,
Yeah.
that's but that if you run if you run wax, yeah, you gotta roll base coat. Do not sleep
Yeah.
on the base coat, and
Correct. Do not sleep on the base coat,
take
guys. You heard it here first.
take a little time and figure out how to do that, because that's a major piece of the puzzle that it's. I'm trying to think of an analogy as you're missing out. I'm like I'm drawing a blank on
Yeah.
it, but dude, super important. That's a good one. I love it. Much respect for the sticky bumps, and we'll skip the punt wax. How about here's an interesting one. 25 has been a year with some curveballs and challenges. What do you see as maybe one of the biggest losses to the industry in general? Is there something out there that you're kind of like, oh yeah, I'm kind of bummed about X, Y, or Z?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I feel like the competitive direction is pretty astray right now. There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of like core fundamentals to these board sports and action sports that we really need to just keep focus on, being like high-end freestyle, niche markets like wake style. I think
Yeah,
surf is timelessly high quality.
yeah,
And I just feel like that stuff's all kind of getting pushed. Like, hey, we just do big air right now, which like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's
yep,
it's entertaining and stuff, but like, I don't know. Someone who's grown up doing a ton of different board sports, I really
yep,
think it's just critical that we keep focus on waves, freestyle,
yeah,
and alternative stuff like park riding, parawing, all this new fringe kind of stuff. It's like
yeah.
we grow by experimenting,
Hmm.
we push by doing new things, and we all have to cover that on a kind of baseline foundation, I think. So
That
as far as
was
a loss, I think simply put, competitive series and
yeah.
the more fundamental blocks of the sports.
That's a legit. That's a very legit point, Ashlyn, because I think there's a lot of content out there right now being spun around just big air in general as one subcategory, and obviously there's a lot of people out there doing a lot of different kind
Yeah,
of riding, and but ultimately we're in sales cycles and we're in marketing cycles, and so trying to get riders hype on something, I guess a lot of people are jumping on that wagon right now, and it absolutely is fun, and
it's a
there's
great
there's
wagon
some
to be on.
oh dude, there's some good sidebar on that. What's your favorite Naish kite for big air?
Oh, Psycho, no doubt.
Psycho, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
Psycho's where it's at. That thing goes way hard.
We got to get that
Yeah.
in either our hands or the hands of our Brazilian brothers friends down in
No
Praia,
doubt.
Brazil.
We've had the Psycho with the Brazilian Bros. We got some
Dude,
piece on it, and then we got some new stuff going with that one too. The Psycho's just a really
nice,
sick kite for a lineup. 5 strut, big
nice.
air kite, goes
Yeah,
huge. Really, as far as like a lot of kites go, it's a really fun one to loop. If you're into a proper kite loop that just yeets you, chucks you across the water,
yep,
then
yep,
catches you fast, it'll do that. And
yeah.
it's super fun, man. That's a good one for the big air.
And I think
And with
that's
the categories of sports too, man, like none of them are dead. You go out to the beach
totally
anywhere and you're going to see people doing surf. You're going to see
for
people unhooking
sure.
the kite. Like that stuff all still exists, man. And we're all
Yeah,
just
yep,
having fun out here.
yep.
It's
And
what we're
that's
talking about. We're like, oh, this whole part of the industry's small. This one's big.
yeah.
It's just what we're talking about right now.
And
Everything's still happening.
perception versus what is actually happening at beach level can be
Straight up.
entirely different, because I focus a lot about my effort on what we're doing on YouTube, and so if you are paying attention to different channels on YouTube, there's definitely a thing trending toward big air on the kite side, and then obviously on wing, pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Actually, pair wings gaining on wing in terms of interest, but still wing in general is more widely accepted, or questions are being asked about it more commonly,
Yeah.
more frequently. But yeah, on the kite side, I hear you, dude. And then big air kites that can loop and catch you, I think, has been one of the catch is one of the aspects where I think design wise, brands are paying attention to that aspect of it, because
For
we've always
sure.
had the ability to go up and loop, but it wasn't always friendly if you timed it wrong. And I
Yeah.
think now,
Power those knees.
yeah, dude. Oh
Yeah.
man, and
Put the
especially,
landing gear out. We're going to
yep.
stomp one.
And that's a big aspect of it, getting that little second lift so that you got enough time to get back under it and safely touchdown.
For sure. It's really
Just
nice. I mean,
imploding.
developing equipment makes this stuff easier. It makes it more fun. It makes you splat less, which makes you
Yeah.
encouraged to try that next thing. And, we're all just looking for where's the action lately. And
And that was
Big Air is
it.
great action. We love
That
it.
that was absolutely it. To gain the confidence to try the next thing. Yep, that's a
Right.
big aspect of it. Getting the courage and the get out, take autopilot off and
Right.
have go have a rip. Yeah,
Well,
that's
this is
key.
why we do these sports. We're just trying
Hmm.
to improve. We want to get better. We want to go out in nature,
Hmm.
use our craft, and improve upon our skill set. That's why I do it. Every day I do it.
Yeah, dude, I love it. Amen. Speaking of YouTube channels, you got some favorite YouTube channels that you would recommend to our viewers?
I got to give a shout out to my guy, Alexander Lewis-Hughes,
Cool,
Lake Trank. Got some good
cool.
content there. Deep wake style OG as one can
Hmm.
be. And also putting out some really good how to parawing, how to do some different kite foil setups. And for those who want to dive to a deeper level of tech in YouTube, Lake
Nice.
Trank with a Q at the end is
Yes.
Alexander Lewis-Hughes, and he's the man.
All right. I'll put a link in the description below for that YouTube channel. And how about what's your favorite video of the year? Do you have one that stands out? And we'll add that link too.
Video of the year. Any like specific category
Could be
video of the
anything,
year?
dude. I didn't create this list, but I'm down with it. And some of the guys are like, hey, what's just favorite video? Because obviously you took a detour and went with some sticky bumps. So hey, dude, that's
Why not? Oh man, as far as videos that I've been watching, like I've been really into some like off-grid homesteading kind of stuff lately. I saw this
dude,
guy
yeah,
who was like
yeah,
making funky walls out of like stucco and trash, and he had these like water buffalo
yes.
that he had a really good relationship with. Um, I'll have to send you a link for that one. That one was really good. That was pretty sick. But as far as water sport stuff goes, again, Late Shank's got some really good how-tos, talking about how to get into parawinging. I think some people are kind of needing a little more help with that one than others.
Yep.
So as far as like best content for our water sports sphere, the how to parawing stuff is really helpful. There's some small tips for how to handle it, how to control it that help you be successful.
Yep.
And yeah, again, like Shank's got some good ones, but there's a bunch of good stuff out there. I'd say as a shell, that's the best.
You lo-
Aside from the water
I
buffalo,
was gonna
they're
say
cool.
you lost me at water buffalo, dude. I checked
I
out.
know. How could I not?
That's a good one. Hmm. All right, all right. Along the lines of channels, you got any Insta or TikTok channels? I'm
Oh, when
not
it comes to
I'm not a boom.
influencers,
I'm a Gen
when it
X. I'm
comes
just
to influencers, I got one favorite, and his
Mhm.
name's Ewan Jasmine.
Dude.
He's
Yes.
great for the bands. He's a
Hmm.
good follow. He does about all these sports. He designs a lot of good gear.
Yep.
And when it comes to like key players in the industry, he's one of them, and also just a good friend and a good dude to just watch, follow, listen to. Yeah,
Respect.
Ewan's the man.
High energy. Cool accent. Ripper.
There we go. Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, dude. How about your favorite vacation spot for let's say favorite vacation spot for beginners, kiters or wingers, whatever you want to roll there.
Yeah, hands down, Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Place
Yes.
has incredibly steady wind. You've
Yep.
got conditions for oceanside riding, soundside riding, flat water, shallow water, deep water, killer
Yeah.
freestyle. Good wind comes through for big air, special canals. It's just a really special geographic place for kiteboarding and water sports in general. And I'd say if you want
Yeah.
to go somewhere and really get your game leveled up,
Yep.
Cape Hatteras is phenomenal. It's pretty affordable too. Really good
Dude.
water sports community.
Yep.
Yeah, nice place to visit.
You can go down there and get a beach house with either yourself or with. We've been going on there for spring break with multiple
Yeah,
families for years, and it was always. I still every time we book, I'm like, we're only paying I don't know $1,500 per family, and when you say beach
right.
house, I don't mean you can see the water. I mean you could throw a stone to the water, whether you
It
want to
might
be
actually just go
sound
under
side.
the house
Dude,
at some
some of
point
it,
too, which is a little too
yeah,
close. But
yeah,
yeah, that's there.
yeah,
But yeah, for water sports, it's really hard to beat Hatteras. It's a
yeah.
nice place to go.
Yeah, speaking of footage from Hatteras, Brett Barley always puts out some good stuff, and I know he covered
Yeah,
some of the hurricane footage from last time
for
they got
sure.
hit. It's it's good to have that perspective for those that
No
visit
doubt.
there and don't live there, just to understand what the local community is really like and what the lifestyle there
Yeah.
is like. It's a harsh, not harsh.
That was harsh. I mean, it's
It's a
super
hardy
remote. You
existence.
have to
Yeah,
go all the
yeah,
way through the middle of nowhere and end up on the outer edge of nowhere
totally.
to land on Cape Hatteras. And
Yes,
it takes a special kind of person to really thrive out there.
yeah,
But my experience has been a really good kind of person. So the Cape Hatteras community and people in general are hardy, kind,
yes.
and yeah, happy to host. Really.
Yeah. Dude, that was a good call. That was really good. I'm enjoying this one, dude. This is awesome. How about if you could only ride one place for the rest of your life, one spot? Where would that be? Ooh, he's taking
I don't
time.
know
He's
if I
taking
can really. I
time.
don't know if I can really tell you guys. I don't know if I can
Yeah.
really share too much. You know,
Ah,
people
well,
might.
okay. Now that's we got to
No,
respect
I
that.
can't,
So
let's go with the gorge. We're going with the gorge.
that's an easy win. Cool.
Yep, for sure. Gorge.
Off camera, you can talk about talk about your real secret spot.
Hey,
Gorge is cool though, you know,
no,
and
gorge
I
is
think
phenomenal as far as like a well-rounded place to go. It's
yeah,
got so much to offer. Some really unique conditions. I also
yeah,
love mountain sports, so that offers a really good playground in some other ways too.
yeah.
And actually, legit, the gorge really entertains me in many, many ways. I would
What
legitimately think
what
that one's
time of
good.
year? Because obviously there is, you know, when you've got peak wind conditions, but when you've
Yeah.
also got peak crowd conditions to deal with. So what would the
I
be?
mean, realistically, I think the summer there is just hard to beat. It's
Yeah,
hot, the wind is blowing, the swell is on. There's a lot of people there. I mean, not too many people, but there's a scene,
sure.
which is really cool to be around. You know, our wind sports and water sports community is really welcoming and kind for the most part, and it's a good thing to be around. So
Yeah,
I'd say, yeah, it's not like anybody's trying to push you out,
for sure.
and it's a good place to be in summer for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And it's all about
Summers
just
are hot. You got to have a nice river to chill in somewhere. Like,
you got some hot weather out there, yeah. And then the water temp,
yeah,
obviously, can be a little contrasting there, but dude. And then, like you say, so key to have the surrounding environment. I mean, dude, you can
yeah.
go rip hood if you want to, up to. Is it even into early September before they start
Yeah,
closing? I
I
mean, dude,
think
you
they
can.
keep going pretty late. I mean, they go up on the glacier and have all the
Yeah,
terrain park stuff, and they've been running that for just
it's
years.
nuts.
I actually haven't ventured up there yet myself.
Hmm.
But as a frothing snowboard grom growing up, I always saw the content from all the guys training in the parks and just
Yeah,
what was going on in Hood, and
yeah. The
pretty
summer
dang
camps
cool.
all spring, all
Yeah,
summer. Yeah,
yeah,
that's so
getting the
crazy.
groms going big. It's what the
Yeah.
world needs.
Amen, dude.
Yeah.
Amen. I love it. Well, dude, on closing, hey, what's your favorite holiday beverage? You got anything? Got a recommendation for the viewers?
But I feel like this one's gotten a little more rare over the years.
Hmm.
Kind of memories of back in the day, but I'm going with hot buttered rum.
How buttered rum, dude? All
Hot
right.
buttered rum.
What's the recipe?
You guys probably what's a recipe?
Yep.
I don't
Let me
know. Our
roll that
neighbor
one.
used to bring it over. Our neighbor used to bring over this vat of the hot buttered rum stuff, and we would just mix that up. So I have no idea what was in it. I got fond memories of it. Ask your neighbor.
No, so how old were you when you were vibing on the hot buttered rum?
I won't disclose that one. I think I might have tried hot buttered rum a little
I was
early.
gonna say it sounded like it, dude. That was cool, Ashlyn. Hey,
It's the
man,
holidays. It's good.
in that, I think that happens. You sneak in a little eggnog or something like that when mom and dad aren't looking, or yeah, I'm trying to remember what. Yeah, it was probably eggnog. I'm thinking. You either love that stuff or you don't. I feel like, but
Right.
yeah,
The
that's.
nog is pretty good though,
Mhm.
actually. Like I'll have a nog every year. I don't drink hot buttered rum every year, but I will have a nog every year.
Yeah,
And it's a staple.
it is. Yeah, it is.
You gotta go for it.
I feel like that's a Midwest thing. I don't know that everybody really vibes on the heavy cream situation, but yeah,
Maybe
that's.
not. What's your favorite,
Dude, I got
Aaron?
to roll with that. There was my mom. She is very picky. CF Burger, I think, is the brand that she gets, and if she can't get that brand at the store, she will do without. So it's that or nothing, and then cut that with a little bit of. I kind of like Myers dark rum with that. Just
Yeah,
a little bit of rum on that. Yeah, I think people use whiskey
nice.
too, but yeah, a little bit of Myers dark in that. That works well. That
A
sounds good.
holiday cheer in a glass.
I'm all of a sudden starting to think that I might have to hit the grocery store on the way home.
Possibly.
Dude, actually, hey man, thank you so much. We very sincerely appreciate your time, and thank you for helping us to share the stoke here. And I think we went a little longer than what I was telling you that we would do here, but
We'll
um,
talk.
yeah, we're gonna get this cut up and put into a newsletter. Those will be outbound, I think, on the 12th, along with some. I think we're. I don't want to misspeak, but I think we got some caption contests or something going along with that. So stay tuned. That'll be in the details to come with the newsletter. But do you have anything in closing that you'd like to add, dude?
Oh man, just thank you. Yeah,
Hmm.
thank you, Mac Kiteboarding. Thank you to all the Mac customers, everyone who's just pushing everything. We are a collective industry, getting people to have fun on the beach. So thanks for
Amen.
everybody for being a part of it. Thank you, Aaron, for the time, and
Oh, always,
just
buddy.
yeah, appreciate everyone in this whole sphere of wind and water sports activity. We're just having a good time out here and
Yeah.
just keeping each other lifted up. So yeah,
Amen.
here's the good wind, nice water,
Yes.
and good holiday bevies.
Ashlon, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. We
Thank you,
very
Aaron.
sincerely
Appreciate you
appreciate your
very
time.
much.
Absolutely. And happy BrandMas.
Happy BrandMas, everybody. Aloha.
Aloha, dude.
Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.